Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WFCW Thursday Night Titans. I am your host and commentator of the evening. I am CS Killer Kid Boo. We have a stat card set for you here tonight. And before we get started with tonight's festivities, Mr. Michael Bryant would like to jump on the mic and say a few words about what's been going on between Thursday nights and Tuesday nights. So without further ado, can we stand and give a round of applause for the general manager of Thursday Night Titans, Mr. Michael Bryant. Thank you, CS Killer Kid Boo. Always a pleasure working with you. I want to address the issue that has been going on as of late. Now, for the past 2 weeks, the Tuesday night guys have been coming over here on Thursday nights, causing a ruckus, causing a bunch of hoopla. And as being respectful as the man that I am, I've been doing my very best to not engage, trying to continue bringing you all the best show possible. But Mr. Jamal and the Tuesday night guys, they didn't care. They constantly wanted to keep attacking us. So yes, I stand by what I did. I sent Willie, Little Butch, and Murray to Tuesday nights to cause a ruckus. I am not ashamed for the actions that took place. I am very proud of my Titans for rising up and taking a fight to these so-called gods that they call themselves. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. If it's a war that you want Jamal, then how about you beat us in the ratings first before you try to challenge the best of the best in the WFCW? It don't get no better than the roster that I have built here on Thursday nights. It doesn't get any better. They don't complain. They don't cry. They do what they got to do each and every week. So I'm going to lay out a challenge to Tuesday nights if they're so-called godly, if they're so-called great. Next Thursday, I open my door. You have until next Wednesday to send one of your very best to Thursday nights, and I will put him against the very best that Thursday nights has to offer. All this running around, sneaking up crap. That's what kids do. We are Titans. Face us if you are gods. Well, you heard it right there, everyone. Mr. Michael Bryan has issued an open challenge for Thursday nights to send Tuesday night to send one of their very best over here. And I'm going to let you know right now, we do not take anything lightly. I am so proud of Little Butch for clocking that Bama Earl in the head with a steel chair. I would have done it myself, but I am not a superstar. I do not know how to wrestle, and Earl's a pretty big guy. But the fact of the matter is, we are Titans here on Thursday. And as I said earlier, we have a stat card for you with the tag titles on the line. The light heavyweight champion is in action. That's right, Darnell is in action here tonight. So without further ado, everyone, let me humbly say, welcome to the Valley of the Titans! Welcome everyone to Thursday Night Titans. I said it once, I'll say it again. I am your commentator, Mr. CS Killer Kid Boo. I want to know the issue that Mr. Michael threw down. Are y'all man enough? Are y'all gods enough to come and face us face to face instead of all that cowardly running around? You see, Mr. Michael, he said he was sending someone there. He already warned you all that he was sending someone. He didn't do a cowardly approach that you all took on us. And that shows you how good of a general manager Mr. Michael Bryan is. So now, let's kick tonight's show off with the return of Mr. Jason as he goes up against another big powerhouse in Donzel. Jason was out with a knee injury, but he is back 100%. And he even told me himself, let these Tuesday night boys try something in his match tonight. He will lay waste to them as he's going to lay waste to his opponent here tonight. I just want to say that we here on Thursdays, we give you the best, and we know you expect the best from us. We don't take cheap shots. We don't take cowardly actions. I will say, though, next week, we will have that match that was interrupted between Mr. John Rogers and the great one, the man with the millions of the people fans, Mr. J. New. They will main event next week's show. And here comes Donzel. Donzel has been getting back in top form. He has been hitting the gym. He has been working on his craft.
The following contest is scheduled
you know, I hear a lot of people say, you know, somebody over there on Tuesdays may be the best athletic big man, but I'm sorry, it don't get any better than Donzel. Donzel is a combination of power and athleticism. He has some in-game technique. Not shy to run away from a fight is Donzel. You know, when he got drafted, I had a chance to talk with Donzel, and he said, I just need to get better. Whew, just need to get better. And believe it or not, Donzie has gotten better and better every time he's in that ring. And like I said, if you are new to this channel, hit that like and subscribe button so you don't never miss a Thursday night. And here comes Jason. Here comes the big man himself.
300 pounds, Jason.
Now, if you've never seen Jason compete, if you've never seen him in action, you are in for a treat. When I tell you we have some of the best of the best. No, scratch that. We have the best of the best when it comes to the big men competing. But you got to wonder, what is that ring rust that Jason has, you know, is it going to play effect into him tonight? He's been out for a couple weeks. You got to wonder, is it going to be, you know, a reason why he's missing a step? Jason stands about 6'9", very large frame, very powerful man. You know, he told me himself, he said if they interfere in his match tonight, it will be hell for them to pay. Donzel, Jason, two of the best in the business, going head to head. And Donzie out the gate with a diving crossbody, taking Jason down. And a big knee to the back by Donzel. And what's Donzie doing here? Strong Irish whip to the corner. And Jason with a nice counter there. And Jason, well, look at that jump DDT by Jason. Missed with the kick to the back. And Donzie now hoisted him up. Donzie with an atomic drop, dropping Jason. And look at the big knee by Jason. And another big knee to the back, but Donzel, you got to hit me harder. And again with that diving crossbody by the larger frame Donzel. And now Donzie going to show you that power that I was talking about earlier. Deadlifting Jason off the ground and swinging him with a gut-wrench slam. Donzie is looking in top form right now. But Jason, big knee to the face. And Jason slamming Donzel's hand and wrist to the ground. And now, club and blow. Missed with that kick again. And look at Donzel. Oh, try to go for a chop and close on, but Jason with a big elbow to the chest. And look at the power of Jason. Hoisting Donzel up and slamming him. I told you all Jason was a big, powerful man. And look at him going right into a quick cover on Donzel and only a 1 count. And Donzel with an elbow straight to that chest area, getting Jason up off, and another diving cross body by Donzie. And going in for the pin this time. And here we go, Donzie picking Jason up, hoisting Jason up on his shoulder. But Jason with those big elbows, those big powerhouse elbows, taking Donzie to the ground. Now he got Donzie. Elbow to the back of the neck area of Donzie. Hoisting Donzie up, back breaker onto the knee. And Jason now stomp right to the face. Now he's hoisting up Donzie. What has Jason got in store? Jason, those knees right to the gut. And then one right to the face, but Donzie didn't go down. And Jason with a clothesline to take him down. And now what's Jason trying to do? And Donzie kicked him right in the back of the leg with that counter. And try to go for it again. Now Donzie, belly to belly, a big belly to belly by Donzel. And now Donzie hoisted him up. Donzie got Jason up on his shoulder, but Jason, not like this. Reverse to a Russian leg sweep. And Donzie rolling to the outside, trying to catch a quick breather, using the ropes to pull himself up. Big right hand by Jason. You know, the ring rust, it looked like it was there on Jason in the early goings, but he's really turned this around now. Big right hand dropping Donzel again. Big kick to the gut. And look at this. Another left right hand by Jason. Jason just trading blows. They are going blow for blow. Look like Godzilla and King Kong out here. And Jason with those right hands. And a big headbutt by Donzie. Dropping a big Jason. And Donzie, like I said, we don't do count out victories here. They know how to finish their wars in that ring. And Donzie now he's trying to pick up Jason again, but Jason was not having none of that. And Donzie with a kick to the gut. Try to go for the chop. Clothesline missed by Jason. Kick to the leg on the Donzie. Counter for counter. Another big counter. These are the wars Titans have. And look at Jason. The one leg up. Choke slam to Donzel. And Donzie rolling back to the outside of the ring again. And Jason is looking in top form now. Another right hand. And you got to wonder, is fatigue starting to kick in on Donzie? I take that as a no, as he delivered a massive clothesline to take Jason down. Fireman Curry counter by Jason. Try to go for the double axe handle, but Donzel fights it off. Big right hand by Jason. Another one, but Donzie with the counter. And look at this, bam! This is a straight up Titan brawl right here. And another one. And now Donzie this time throwing him back into the ring. And now Jason getting to his feet. Jawbreaker on a Donzel. Clothesline into the corner. Jason with a stomp. And now he's picking up Donzie. But Donzie, get your hands up off me, boy. Donzie with a kick. Try to go for a right hand. Left by Jason. And Donzel, big headbutt again, but this time Jason didn't go down. And a right hand. And look at his arm. Elbow to the head. Back and forth. Back and forth. But Donzie hoisting Jason up. Jason again. DDT. DDT. What a reversal. And you see Jason, look at him, going right to that chin lock. Trying to take more of that stamina out of Donzel, wearing him down while also getting his stamina back. And look at Donzie. He got to have something in the tank. Does Donzie? Oh, no. And Jason just tossed him to the side. And look at Jason. He is looking to hit him with the DB powerbomb. But Donzie's a big man. And Jason, no. Oh, my gosh. Powerbombing Donzie off the ropes. Going in for the cover. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, And Donzie says, no, 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 no. And Jason, he is back, but Donzie is not going down without a fight. Jason looking to hit him with a second DB powerbomb. Hoisting Donzie, big frame, and again, dropping him. 1, 2, and Donzie, you gotta believe. You gotta believe. That is another characteristic that we forget to mention with Donzie. It's his heart. He does not want to give up. Hip toss counter by Donzel. Trying to pick Jason up, but Jason with his own hip toss counter. And Donzie is so smart to get out to those ropes. Oh, and Jason with a big elbow to take him down. And Donzie again with the hip toss. God damn it. Donzie, where's your stamina like this any other day of the week? Look at Donzie go. And look at the string of Donzie hoisting that topper and dropping him again. Good gravy. But Jason with that big elbow onto the exposed wound of Donzel, but trying to go for a closeout. Donzie with a rock bottom like maneuver. Could this be Donzie's moment? Could he do it? Donzie, snapman takedown. But Jason again with that elbow to the exposed wound on Donzel's head. But Donzie stopped that shoulder truck. Donzie tried to go for that crossbar, but Jason had it scouted. Jason gorilla press slam. Oh my goodness. This is only the first match. And Donzie taking a quick second to hoist his fist up. Oh no. Donzie going to that top rope, but Jason is getting to his feet. What is, oh, Donzie, no, I see you up. And Jason, look at that counter to a side and a shoulder truck. And now Jason hoisting Donzie up, but Donzie takes him down. Donzie going for a Boston Crab. Going for the Boston Crab. But Jason flips Donzie out of it. Club and blow miss. Donzie rising and a clothesline taking Donzie down. And this is why I said that ring experience of Donzie is coming into play. He knows where those ropes are in this entire match. You've seen it. Whenever Donzie's taking a beating, he rolls to the outside to try to get his bearings underneath him. And look at Donzie with a chop to the chest. And look at this, a test of will by both men. And Jason hoisting Donzie up on his shoulders. But Donzie, reverse, jumping DDT, jumping DDT. These two are beating the holy hell out of each other, and I love every minute of it. And look at this, throwing Donzie back in the ring. One of these men gotta give. Something's gotta give. Club and blow again. Wearing on those weak backs of Donzie. And now Jason throwing Donzie to the corner. Missed with the back. Donzie. Oh, Donzie. Is he about to steal a move out of Jason's book? He's hoisting Jason up. Power dropping him. Donzie. Wait a minute. He's not going to do what I think he's going to do. Donzie going to that top rope. Jason's a good distance away. Donzie thinking about it. Donzie said, fuck, screw it off. Oh, the Donzie moonsault. The Donzie saw. 1, 2, and oh my gosh. Jason is in top form here tonight. Good gravy. This is what happens with two big bulls and a big boot by Jason. Don't tell me that's going to do it. 1, 2, and yes. Something had to give. Something had to give. Oh my gosh. And Jason coming back looking strong, but it wasn't easy. And Donzie, whew, you put up a good fight there, buddy. Whew, you got it. I'll get you next time. And that's exactly what Donzie is telling them. Oh my goodness. Nothing but respect. Give them a round of applause. This is what you find on Thursday nights. Titans battling it out. Nobody, and I mean nobody, giving an inch. And now we have the returning light heavyweight champ Donnell making back his in-ring debut. Donnell has been sidelined a little bit with some rib injuries, but Donnell is back, and Dan is looking to shut up his return. Dan is a formidable competitor, but Donnell is the light heavyweight champion here on Thursday nights. He will be defending that title on October 17th against Doug. But tonight, Donnell is looking to get back in form as he builds his stamina, as he builds his body, as he builds back his momentum to take out Doug, and that will not be an easy fight. Just like tonight will not be easy as he goes one-on-one against Dan. Like I said, the main event is a rivalry that has been brewing for weeks between these two. Willie picked up the first victory over AJ in which some will call dominated fashion, or as Willie called it, light work. But AJ has been on a rise. He made Tony tap to a move that no one ever taps to, the abdominal stretch. Then last week, he picked up the big victory over the #1 contender, Tyrone. And tonight in the main event, Willie, AJ, they finally put it all on the line tonight. They settled their differences. That is going to be one hell of a match. Trust and believe that. Oh my gosh, these Thursday night guys, they just don't leave. They just don't leave. And here comes Dan, the lost Jedi, some call him. And look at Dan. I know he got to be hot in that gear.
From Maryland, weighing in at 210 pounds,
Dan, a former Wfcw hardcore champion. Let's not forget he was the first ever hardcore champion. The People's Champ Jay New not in the building tonight, but he does send his love to all the fans that are here tonight. You know, these Tuesday night people, man, they think they are the best of the best. But trust me, that match that just happened between the returning Jason and Donzel was better than every match I saw this past Tuesday. Not to mention Willie hitting a Willie hammer on Big Country. Or as I call it, medium-sized country, because he's not that big. And here comes Donnell. And Donnell is hungry. He is back in form. He is ready.
weighing in at 145 pounds, the FCW Light Heavyweight Champion.
Have you see that championship on his belt? I mean, around his waist? Donnell has always said he wanted to be a champion, and he finally got it when he won that triple threat match. He truly deserved it. But no titles on the line here tonight as Dan locks eyes against Donnell as they go head to head. And here we go. Right out the gate. Headbutt by Dan, try to go for it like a stunner but Donnell try to go for a single leg drop kick. Dan with the reversal. Dan. Arm drag takedown. Donnell. Hurricanrana flip. Big European uppercut. And look at this, Dan hoisting him up. Arm breaker backdrop. Donnell rolled out the way of that stomp. Donnell with that Izagiri head scissors takedown. You gotta love it. But Dan, look at that reverse suplex backdrop on Donnell. And missed with that soccer ball kick. Elbow right to the face by Dan. But Donnell pushing Dan up off him. Donnell clothesline him to the outside. And Donnell telling Dan, you stay down here, all right? Nah, I'll come out to get you. Donnell loved by the fans for his charismatic style. He's always outgoing. And look at Dan pushing him up off him. Kick right to the midsection by Donnell. Try to go for another super kick to the gut by Dan. And look at Donnell. Hurricanrana. Dan's back of his calf. Seems like he hit the steps right there. Shoulder truck to the back. I've never seen that before. And look at this. Throwing him right in between the rope. Oh, there's a cutting blow to the back of the head. And Donnell, what's he going to do here? Throwing Dan right into the corner. And Dan with the quick reversal. Donnell with an elbow right to the face. Donnell with a single leg taking him down. And now Darnell seems like he's in control, but Dan, European uppercut counter. And there's Dan down throwing Darnell to the corner. Missed with that stinger splash. And Darnell, look, Dan, you want to go to the corner? I'm going to show you how you do stuff in the corner. And Darnell taking his time, but missed with that kick to the leg. Dropping him. And look at this, Dan with a Boston Crab locked in. But Darnell in the center of the ring, we know he ain't going to tap like that. Big kick to the back, but Dan taking it like a champ. Darnell ducked that clothesline. Double knees to the face by Darnell, taking Dan down. And Dan, watching his partner Donzel match earlier, rolls to the outside. Try to hit on a big right hand, but now Dan coming back into the ring. Oh, try to go for that head, but Darnell getting hung up on a top rope. And Dan now giving a little taunt to the people. But Darnell with an elbow right to the face. And look at Darnell. Oh, but Dan, power slam. He caught Darnell out of his finisher and delivered a devastating power slam. And now Dan, strong Irish rip throwing Darnell to the outside of the ring. And look at this fireman carry by Darnell. Dan is putting up one hell of a fight here against the light heavyweight champ Darnell. Darnell already knew this was not going to be an easy one. He said he wanted a tough opponent, and you ain't got to look no tougher than Dan sometimes. Dan will make you work 7 days out the week. Even if you want a day off, he still make you work. And look at this kick right to the leg. Try to go, big European uppercut. Now throwing him back into the ring. And there go Dan to follow up. Dan stomped right to the lower buttocks of Darnell. But Darnell, look at that takedown. Fireman Curry. I got to admit, for the guy who is the fastest man in all the WFCW, Darnell, Dan has been doing a good job in neutralizing Donzel's speed, not letting him run all around the ring. I got to give Dan that. And Darnell, could this be... What the hell is Keith doing here? What the hell is Keith doing here? He needs to get the hell out of here. And look at Dan. Dan taking the opportunity. Another Tuesday night guy trying to run show. And look at this. Now he's getting in the ring. And the ref, get him out of there, ref. Get him out of there. Dan, look behind you. That's right. Get out of there, Keith. You don't want none of this smoke. And Darnell, bam! One. What the? Come on. Come on. Somebody got to get down there and get Keith. Darnell now on the top rope. Oh, missed with that frog splash. I believe security may have got Keith. Interrupting a good match. These two, you heard the, oh my goodness. And Darnell not trying to let what just happened get to him. And Darnell, look at him. Hoisting his fingers up. He is looking to finish Dan. Going for it again. Bam! And he got all of it. 1, 2, and Darnell still looking strong. And Tuesday night, if that's the first round draft pick coming over here trying to cause trouble, he didn't do a damn good job. Needless to say, what a hell of a match between Darnell and Dan.
Here is your winner,
and Darnell looking at top form, and you know Doug is watching. You got to give him respect. Darnell showing why he is a cruiserweight champ, and I love him for it. Welcome back, Darnell. Welcome back. And now we're getting into two challengers, two of the all-time best. Here tonight, you have John Sr., who was back on the rise, who was back on top to destroy the #1 contender for Mr. John Rogers' IC title, as he goes against the best pound-for-pound cruiserweight, the best pound-for-pound lightweight in the world. He may not have the championship right now, but he is the longest reigning, defended, not just cruiserweight champ, but champion in WFCW history. That is Doug. Before we did the whole show split, before all that went down, Doug was single-handedly dominating the entire competition by himself as champion. And Doug, I talked to him. He said he wants to get back to that form. He wants to get that gold back around his waist and show everybody why he is the best. But John, on the other hand, John said it himself. He said, I took the opportunity to become an IC champion contender. I am now the #1 contender, and I'm going to become IC champ. Those are some strong words, John, but at the same time, I gotta have faith that you can get it done.
Making his way to the ring from Maryland, weighing in at 200 pounds, Doug O.
And here comes Doug. I am not going to lie. I can truly see Doug climbing to the very top of the mountain. I'm not just talking about the lightweight mountain. That's right, Jay New. I can very well see this man challenging you for that championship one day and becoming champion. He has the skill. He has the athleticism. He has the mindset. He has the drive. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because, Doug, that is some tough monsters to climb through to get to that top. You got the likes of the master of the distance clothesline and Tommy. You got the all-around powerhouse, top dog, top alpha male, top everything, and Willie. You have the up-and-comer AJ. You have the monster amongst men, Tyrone. You have the purpose little. We have a stacked roster, and that is just naming a few. You used to about doubt that, Howley. And here he comes. Here comes John Sr., the #1 contender for the IC title. And you know John Rogers, he is highly upset. He's not here tonight, but I know he's at home watching this match. I do know he is watching this match very closely. You know, last week, after the match, after we went off air, you know, I caught up with John Rogers, and he literally had this statement to say: if Anthony wants a piece of me so bad, all he has to do is ask. Cheap shots and sneak attacks is not John Rogers' way, and I know how he feels. I truly know how he feels. And here we go. Doug, John. And John right off the gate with a running punch to the face on Doug, but missed with the stomp. Big knee to the face on Doug. John coming out the gate early with a ball of energy. And look at this, John. Sidewalk slam into a backbreaker. He is trying to take Doug out the game early. Elbow to the face by Doug. Side kick to the cut by John. Oh, and there it is again, another one. I'm not going to lie. John is technically profound in that ring. He will attack joints. He will attack body parts. He will do whatever he got to do to get that W. But Doug with a big knee to the face. Doug with that Duggo knee and that Duggo stomp. He hit that Duggo stomp. I'm sorry. No one's kicking out of that. Look at Doug with a side kick right to the gut. But John, Irish whip to the corner. And John now again from corner to corner, coast to coast. Oh, missed it. Missed it bad. And you got to wonder what type of effect that may have on his knee and calf as the match progresses. And Doug taking him right to that top rope and slingshotting them all. Missed with the soccer ball kick. And John now hoisting Doug up. Look at that Ford Nelson suplex on the Doug. But Doug right back up. But John, bam, return to DDT. Doug popped right back up of that Ford Nelson suplex. But John was right there to catch him with that DDT. And look at this. Doug tossing John over the top rope. And Doug, what the hell is he doing? I guess Doug trying to get himself fired up any way possible. And Doug just dropping John to try to go for that diving clothesline. Big right hand counter by John. Also, ladies and gentlemen, next week we'll be coming to you from Florida. That's right, Thursday Night Titans will be coming to you from Florida. Arm drag takedown. And Doug with a fireman carry counter. Big forearm by John. And look at Doug lock up. Doug pushing him off though. And Doug just drop kick onto the apron. That is why Doug is one of the best. He knows every part of that ring. Quickly rolling back to the inside. Trying to pick up John. John, look at that, going after that shoulder. And John's looking to put things away early here tonight. He is looking. John hoisting Doug up for the Raging Demon. Oh, man. He got all of it. 1, 2, and Doug. That is why Doug, even though he's not a champion, he still has that heart and mindset of a champion. It is so tough to put Doug away. And look at this. John rolling to the outside. A lot of people taking Don's advice when you're getting a beat and just roll to the outside to try to recuperate. And Doug again. Is he hearing voices or something in his head? Big kick to the chest. You know, I'm also kind of upset that Doug never really got his rematch for that cruiserweight title against Josh, but we're not going to say anything about that. Rolling him back into the ring. And now John trying to finish what he started here. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Look at John going after every part of that body. Went to the ribs, then went straight to the head. Going in for a quick cover. And only a 2 count there. And a big knee to the back, but Doug right back up. Now throwing John to the corner. Doug missed with that Stinger splash. And John again for a third time that night. For a third consecutive time. Now he's hoisting him up. Big chop. Doug with an even bigger chop. Forearm to the face. Close taking Doug to the outside. And now John going to the top rope. John, fist, but missed. Try to go for that diving fist to the head, but missed. But now he got a knee to the gut. And another chop blocked by Doug. And Doug throwing him right back in the ring. Doug so crafty in that ring, so smart. But John, look at that takedown. And Doug, kick to the gut. Doug is trying to get back into it. John, kick to the leg. And John, what's he going to do here? Hoisting him up. Power bomb. 1, 2. And let us transition into a Boston Crab maneuver. The pain on the spine. But Doug flipping him out of there. And John now looking at Doug. And you can tell John is feeling it right now. Kissing those knuckles as he is looking to end Doug. Picking Doug up. Clothesline. Another big clothesline on Doug. And John off the rope, bam. But Doug so quick to turn the tide again with a jawbreaker counter. Doug with a kick. No. Doug stomp. Bam. The Doug stomp. Out of nowhere. 1, 2. And John just kicked out the Doug stomp. Doug just kicked out the Doug stomp. And John now trying to use this to his advantage. And now Doug with a head of steam. Switchblade. And Doug, but John, big European uppercut counter. Fist to the face again. Now picking Doug up, but Doug arm drag takedown. And Doug, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bashing that man's head into that turnbuckle. And John, don't tell me. Raging Demon, bam, for a second time. A Raging Demon, 1, 2. And John picks up a big victory over Doug as he builds his momentum. What a match. Back and forth action, counter after counter. This is the top knock action that you get on Thursday nights Every show, we want you to feel like it's something special. We want to take the bar higher. Match after match, show after show. I gotta give right here. No one, and I mean no one's ever kicked out the Duggo stomp, but something in John's body, something inside his head said, I gotta get up. A light switch turned on, and right there, I am still shocked and amazed at that.
Here is your winner, Masters John.
And it was John who caught her with a right hand and did it to that raging demon that he likes to perform. What a match, what a match. I am telling you, what a match. That was one hell of a battle. I am still amazed and applaud. Congratulations to Doug, but shout out to John. John Rogers, I know you're watching. And now we have Stephanie against Mary, the women of the Wfcw. Mary came up short against Shalonda last week. And I'm not happy to say she tried to sneak attack Elise this past Tuesday and got the brakes beat off of her. So, as punishment, or as Mr. Michael would say, if Mary loses this here tonight, then at the all-women's pay-per-view, it will be Elise defending her title against Mary, against Shalonda, and against Stephanie if Stephanie wins here tonight. That's right. At the all-women's pay-per-view, if Stephanie wins here tonight, it will be changed to a fatal four-way for the women's championship. Now that is something I hope we can see. So we gotta see if Stephanie can build it up. And Stephanie coming out with the new in-ring gear. Okay, we see her.
From Maryland,
you know, when you're on this roster a long time, you put the work in, you get the funds, the money, you could actually get you some ring gear. And Stephanie still with the twirl. She is possibly one of the most underrated women if you don't know her. Stephanie, like I said, she took the fight to Toya. She beat LaToya. She destroyed. And I mean, she gave Baby D Diamond that work. That was one hell of a rivalry there at one point. But here comes Mary. You know, Mary, you know, she earned her spot for that number one contender match, but she came up short against Shalonda. And if you beat the number one contender, that is a testament. And then you went there on Tuesday and didn't really get the job done. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you are just now joining us. It goes a long way. It helps Thursday nights become even that more epic. Oh man, no comment on these some of these things I'm reading. And here we go. Mary is looking, trying to get back in that form that got her the number one contender slot. It won't be easy, but just know if Stephanie wins here tonight at the all-women's pay-per-view, it will be a fatal four-way for the WFCW Women's Championship. And there we go, a lock up. Got the nice lockup going in. The ref got to get in there. Stephanie arms like she's been hitting the gym, like she's been trying to bulk up some. Big punch to the gut. And Stephanie with the reversal. Drop Murray on the back of her head with a reverse DDT and a big knee to the back. Missed with that, try to go for it again, but missed. Murray wisely rolled out the way, and Murray with a big clothesline and a stomp. Now Murray, but Stephanie, big uppercut by Steph. Punch to the gut by Murray. And Stephanie with a kick. Clothesline missed. And Murray with an elbow to the top of the head on Stephanie. And now throwing Stephanie to the corner. Strong Irish whip. And now Murray stomping on the hand. Stomping on each finger of Stephanie's hand. I don't know what Murray's saluting at. If you would have did this on Tuesday, you may not have been in these predicaments. What was all this on Tuesday, Murray? Driving Stephanie face first into the mat. Stephanie wisely rolls out the way. And look at Stephanie. Oh, but Murray was one step ahead right there and hit the clothesline on Stephanie. Kick right to the gut. Throwing it to the quarter. Oh, bounce off the rope. Look at that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Stephanie going in for the cover. Rolling out the way and a big knee to the back. And look at Stephanie going at the reverse right there. Throwing it right to the corner. Big clothesline by Stephanie. And Stephanie now laughing at Murray. She should do more laughing and more wrestling right now. You know, maybe she's laughing because she feels she's going to beat Murray and take Murray's one-on-one match away from her. Clip up. Murray trying to get back in position to try to win his big chop, dropping Stephanie. Oh, and Murray going right after that arm again. Look at Murray going right after that arm. Going in for the cover. And look at Murray picking up Stephanie now. What is Murray going to do? She is throwing her to the quarter. Murray try to go for a running knee. And Stephanie, double axe handle. And now Stephanie, big chop. Kick right to the gut. I'm not going to lie. These women that Murray are fighting look like they put up a better fight against Elise than Murray would. Big elbow. And Stephanie trying to show that why she's one of the strongest women in the WFCW. Hoisted Murray up, but Murray reversed it. And now Murray picking Stephanie up. What does Murray got planned? Murray, look at this. Look at Murray. Bam! Dropping Stephanie on her head and shoulders. And Murray wisely rolling Stephanie away from the ring. From the rope. And goes into a quick elbow. And now Murray picking up Stephanie. Kissing that right hand. Pow! Dropping Stephanie. Going in for the cover. 1, 2. But Stephanie kicks out. And now Murray stomping away. And telling Stephanie to get up. And another stomp to the lower back area. And look, there it is again. Going right back to that hand and arm. Murray has a target that she wants to tear apart. I'm going to tell you why he keeps challenging Jay New, because he know he can't beat Big Country. And Stephanie with a headlock on Murray lets her go. And now Murray swing tossing Stephanie by her hair. Murray trying to show a little aggressiveness here, but Stephanie with a big uppercut. Stephanie, what's she going to do here? Perfect suplex. A fisherman suplex with a bridge. And Stephanie, but Murray, look at the athleticism of Murray. Look at that. Look at the athleticism of Murray to flip out of that and then hit a standing enziguri. And it sends Stephanie straight to the outside. And Murray with a running boot. And now Murray is starting to look back in complete control. But Stephanie again with the reversal and dropping Murray. And now look at this. Hoisting Murray up now. Taking Murray to the steel steps. Face first onto the steel. And look at this. Sidewalk slam. Stephanie is picking Murray apart out there now. We are up to 7. Big chop. But Murray with even bigger chop. And now throwing Stephanie back into the ring. If I was Murray, I would have got the double count out there. So that way I can guarantee I still get my one-on-one. And Stephanie with an elbow to the face. Stephanie with a forearm. But Murray with a kick right to the back of the leg. And look at Stephanie. Stephanie again. Look, oh my God, Stephanie. Look at the power with that torture rack submission on Murray. Tearing away at the back. But Murray with the reversal by Murray. And now Murray taking Stephanie to the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Missed with the stomp. And Murray sweeping the legs, taking Stephanie down. Now it is Murray back in control. Got Stephanie up, but Stephanie reversing to a roll up. Ref in position. 1, 2, and no, Murray with the kick out. And now Stephanie pulling Murray away from those ropes. Stephanie, what's she doing here? Hoisting Murray up. Step slam. No, wait. She's going into submission. And look what she got her leg. A submission locked in. A submission locked in on Murray. After the step slam, is Murray going to tap? Is Murray going to tap? It's locked in. Oh. And Stephanie let that grip go. Oh, no. After Stephanie let the grip go, Stephanie is setting up Murray. She's hoisting Murray up. Step slam. Step slam. Going in for the cup. Oh, Murray only letting not even a 1 count happen there. Oh, is Stephanie trying to set it up again? This is the poise when you get that #1 contender shot in your head. Bam! Again! Again! 1, 2, and we will now have a fatal 4-way at the women's pay-per-view. I don't know what happened to Murray. Right here, look at that athleticism. Jump standing, it's a Gary. Murray chopping at those big legs of Steph, trying to chop her down. And then right here, Murray gets out of that torture rack-like maneuver. And then dropping her.
Here is your winner, Stephanie.
And I don't know what's gotten into Murray. I don't know what's going on. But it has truly, truly changed the landscape. Stephanie coming out here hitting those step slams out of nowhere. And we are now looking at a historic match for that women's championship, and I can't wait to see it. And now we jump to some tag team action. We jump to the WFCW World Tag Team titles as Jacob and Caleb go up against Warren and Dirk. Warren and Dirk hold a 1-0 lead against Jacob and Caleb in his best of 7 series. Warren and Dirk needs to win 3 more times and it is over. But Jacob and Caleb, they said they are the best tag team in the world. And they want to do everything they can to get those titles back. And I'm not going to lie, when it comes to tag team wrestling, even though Jacob and Caleb, they lost their last match against Warren and Dirk, they have still that tag team chemistry. They lost last week to Raymond and Tony, which I believe was a huge upset. Oh my goodness. Oh man. This will be a good one as these belts are on the line in steel cage. I believe this is the first time that the titles have ever been on the line inside a steel cage structure. And as we are now awaiting the moment that we are at truth. Also want to let you know that our Thursday Night Titans pay-per-view on October 17th, it is right around the corner. It is coming up. It is coming fast. It is coming quick. I cannot wait for our very first pay-per-view, and we show everybody why Thursday nights is the greatest spectacle in the world. One second, ladies and gentlemen. And Jacob and Caleb coming to the ring, trying to solidify themselves as the best again. But in my eyes, they are still pound for pound the best tag team, the greatest tag team in WFCW history. They have all the tools, and they are looking to become tag champs again. And there they go, hoisting their thumbs up, showing their homage of respect. But here they come. Here comes Do Dirty D, a.k.a. Derek and Warren. They joined alliances with the Purpose Little Butch, and now look at them. Now look at him. Do Dirty, a submission specialist. Warren, a guy with unrealistic power in his game. These two together make for a deadly combination. And with the brain and the skill of the Purpose Little Butch by their side, you are looking at a trio of devastating power, speed, technician, and brains. And here we go. This is what it's about, this best of 7 series between the two best tag teams in the world.
Jacob, the technician, on the way to the ring.
I bet my money that these two tag teams can hold their own and dethrone any of the greatest tag teams on any other show.
And Jacob, the technician, the disciple. Caleb, the destroyer. Jacob, the technician. And their opponents.
Look at Warren and Dirt. Lil Butch not here tonight. Lil Butch delivered a statement to that coward Earl as he clocked him in the head with a chair and beat him with a chair.
The Great, the Empire of Pain.
And here we go. Now we pay respect to them, Elliot. LOD, greatest tag team of all time. And there's that cage lower, and here we go. Right off the gate, Jacob with a shoulder truck on the dirt. One, Samoan drop on the Caleb right out the gate. And now Dirk backdrop on the Jacob. And Warren now delivering fist on the Caleb as Do Dirty is stomping out Jacob in a big forearm on the Jacob. Let's not forget the humiliating way that Jacob and Caleb lost, being pinned and submitted at the same time. That was very painful to watch. And now Caleb with a big clothesline on Warren. And there it is, Caleb. Warren try to go at Caleb. Jacob dropping the fist down on Do Dirty. And look at that takedown. As Warren is now slowly sizing up Caleb. Try to go for a kick. And there it is, Jacob. Drop kick miss. Jacob missed with that shoulder truck. Caleb now chopping at the legs with an elbow right to the knee of Warren. And now Caleb picking up Warren. Warren with a counter. Do Dirty with a beautiful drop kick on Jacob. Belly to belly by Warren on the Caleb. Shoulder truck by Jacob on a Do Dirty. And Caleb with a kick right to the head. Shoulder truck. Oh, Warren dropped Caleb, showing him his power. And Jacob, Fisherman Curry suplex. Caleb with that chokeslam backbreaker onto his knee on the Warren. And look at Jacob and Do Dirty. Jacob with a punch right to the face. Do Dirty with a counter. Warren with a knee right to the chest. And Warren diving Superman punch on the Caleb. Diving Superman punch. Jacob DDT on the Do Dirty. Warren with a spear, cutting Caleb in half. And Warren with a little taunt now. And Warren climbing that cellular structure. That cage. But Jacob, Warren, you ain't going nowhere. Mr. I Tech those. Dropping Warren. And look at this, Andre counter by Ward or the Jacob. And Warren is feeling fired up. Stomp to the back of the head. Do Dirty, right hand on the Do Dirty back, Caleb. Warren, Jacob with the jawbreaker on the Warren. Clothesline on Warren. And Jacob now trying to climb his way out. But Do Dirty, where you think you going? Oh, driving Jacob's knee right into that cage. And then yanking him straight off. And Warren trying to go for a scoop slam, but Caleb with the reversal. Do Dirty trying to go for a neck breaker there. Jacob got him up. The attack those onto Do Dirty. And there's Warren trying to climb out now, but here comes Jacob again. And Jacob now driving Warren's knee to that cage, and now pulling Warren straight off. And that's right, the cage can be used as a weapon, as you just saw there. Caleb smacking Dirk hand out the way. And the way to win is both members of the team must exit the cage. You can escape by climbing over or through the door. And Jacob with a snapman takedown on Warren's leg. And look at Caleb. Caleb, why is he trying to climb? Jacob, I take those on the Warren. And Caleb trying to climb out of there, but Do Dirty's going right to him. He is going right to Caleb, and look at him fighting now. He's trying to pull Caleb back in. Do Dirty with another hit, and Jacob dangling on that top. But here go Warren trying to get Jacob, and now we got him all. And Jacob is now out of the cage, but Caleb, Do Dirty. Oh no, now it is Do Dirty and Caleb left inside the cage as Warren is on the top. But Caleb fighting Do Dirty. And Do Dirty fighting out of it. And Do Dirty just dropped Caleb. And Caleb is down. This is Do Dirty's moment. This is Dirk's moment. If Dirk can just get out of that cage while Caleb is down, him and Warren will be victorious here tonight. And they will be up 2-0. And Caleb, it doesn't look like he's going to get up there in time. And Do Dirty is now starting to climb down. And he's looking at Caleb as he's climbing down. And Do Dirty and Warren are victorious here tonight. The Empire of Pain is still looking strong. Jacob and Caleb, something is wrong with their number yet again. That is literally a 2-0 lead for Do Dirty and Warren. The Empire of Pain is looking strong.
World Tag Team Derek, Dude Dirty, Newman, and Warren the Great, the Empire of Pain.
You gotta give them their respect. If you don't like Do Dirty, if you don't like Warren, but you gotta give them props. Since they're aligned with all the boys, they are looking more and more dominant as a tag team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the moment you've been waiting for. One of the most anticipated matches of the night, the main event. AJ, Willie. The last time they locked up, Willie made quick work, and I mean, it was light work that he made to AJ. But AJ, he said he wasn't 100% because he just had a grueling battle with John. But after that, you saw the improvements in AJ as he was going on a win streak, as some would say. And now he is looking to get back in top form. Also, that's right, we do want to pay our respects to Road Warrior Animal. He passed away. We are saddened by that news. Road Warrior Animal with his partner Hawk, who is also at rest. They were one of the most dominating tag teams in the history of professional wrestling. Trust me when I tell you this, they dominated every show they went to. Every organization they was on, they dominated. Legion of Doom, Road Warriors, Animal, and Hawk. In my eyes, they are the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling. So I'm going to pay my respects with the only way I know how, and that is to honor Animal and Hawk with the as we honor the LOD with that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, LOD. Thank you for everything that you brought to tag team wrestling. Thank you for making me an even bigger fan of tag team wrestling as a child. And here comes AJ.
Making his way to the ring.
Some don't like him, but I can't deny. I call his matches. I see the improvements. I see the skill. I see what many don't want to see. AJ is not the bum that some believe him to be. AJ is a top-ranked titan here on Thursday nights. He took Jay New to the limit, but he came up just a little bit short. AJ looks to be in great shape. He looks to be focused as he wanted this, as he has been waiting for this rematch. The trash talk between him and Willie has been going on for too long. That's right, Anthony. That's the only compliment you're going to get from me other night. Other than that, keep your mouth shut. And here he comes. Here comes the Titan among Titans.
And his opponent,
Willie.
From Maryland.
One rumor said Willie was a man that walked into the Valley of the Titans. He walked in a man and came out head of the Titans. But those are just the tales. Willie is the total package of size, power, skill, submissions if he would have do them. This man Willie, Jay knew I lie to you not, one of Willie's requests is that he is guaranteed a title match. So that means whoever wins between you and Tyrone on the 17th, you are looking at your number one contender, and that is Willie. And here we go. Willie, AJ right out the gate with a flying forearm and then a kick up. And a knee right to the back on Willie. AJ not trying to let this be a short one tonight. Willie with a jawbreaker. Willie try to go for a kick, but AJ with an elbow to that knee. Big elbow to the face of Willie. But now Willie, arm drag takedown on the AJ. Tried to kick him. AJ tried to go for a German, but Willie with a clubbing blow to the back of the head. Another clubbing blow. Willie got AJ up. What is Willie about to do here? Look at that. Slammed. What the hell? What is going on? Hey, Willie ain't scared of nothing. Willie ain't afraid of nothing. Willie embraces everything. That's Big Country. Big Country. Big Country's here. He got Willie. Come on, Willie. AJ, get in there and help Willie. And Big Country dropping Willie on his head. And AJ, really? And Willie with the quick kick out. And AJ didn't even think to help Willie with the assault from Big Country. Dropping him. And now AJ, but Willie got his arm on that bottom rope. And now AJ taking clean advantage of Big Country's path of destruction on Willie. It was Willie that hit Big Country with that Willie hammer this past Tuesday. But they don't give Big Country any right. Shouldn't he be in England right now? But Willie still fighting. AJ wisely rolling to the outside. Willie trying to smack himself back into it. Trying to get his head clear. Can't focus on Tuesday night guys right now, Willie. And AJ with a counter. And AJ missed with that stinger splash. And now Willie hoisting AJ up, dropping him on that top rope. I don't know. Like I said, Mr. Bryant literally offered the open challenge next week for one of those chumps to come here and test their luck. But yet they still want to perform these sneak attacks. And Willie with a fall-away slam on the AJ. And Willie going to the top rope. Willie, missed with that knee. Willie missed with the knee, and now AJ rolling Willie to the center of the ring, going to capitalize with a quick cover. And Willie with the kick out. And Willie missed with that clothesline. And AJ throwing Willie to the corner. Clothesline miss. Willie with a kick. And Willie pump handle. We've seen it before, the pump handle toss on the AJ. And Willie set AJ up. Don't tell me this is the power of Willie. Oh, but AJ had it scouted and reversed it to a DDT. And AJ looking lost. I guess he's trying to find the right position. AJ going to the top rope. AJ, elbow. He took too long going to the top rope. And Willie rolled out the way. And Willie got AJ, but AJ elbow to the back of the head. DDT dropping Willie on his head again. This time he going right into the cover. One. And a kick out. And AJ so quick back to his feet. Try to go for that elbow again. And Willie just colliding into him. And AJ squeezing some of that oxygen out of Willie. Taking that stuff out of him. Big forearm by AJ. And look at AJ. Oh, man. Dropping Willie's throat first on that top rope. And AJ trying to pick Willie up, but Willie, big uppercut by Willie. Willie with a spear! A spear on the AJ! A spear! 1, 2, and AJ with the kick out. Willie. He hit that spear out of nowhere, but a hip toss by AJ. And AJ stomping on the back of Willie, now picking Willie up. Try to take Willie down. Willie with another one. Another spear. Willie Where's he getting this clearance from? Big kick to the back. You would think after the onslaught by Big Country, Willie would be down, but Willie is still fighting. And now AJ trying to get himself back into this. And a big punch by Willie. And now AJ again, another DDT, dropping Willie on his head. But Willie with the clip up. And Willie looked like he's trying to set AJ up. But AJ wasn't having that. And AJ, but the athleticism of Willie, big boot. And Willie taking a quick breather. And now Willie setting it up again. And Willie hoisted AJ up, trying to go for the Willie hammer. He got all of it. Bam! Dropping AJ. 1, 2, and Willie, even after the assist of Big Country, picked up the victory on AJ again. And look at this, Big Country dropping Willie on his head. This has got to stop because it is ruining good matches. It is literally taking momentum away from some superstars. It's got to stop. We got to draw the line on this interfering in matches. But Willie fought back. And Willie,
here is your winner, Willie.
Like I said, when he won that elimination match with Yusuf, Tommy, and Tyrone, one of Willie's requests was that he wanted to have a golden opportunity, a one-on-one match for that championship at the pay-per-view. And whoever wins between John and Tyrone, you are looking at your new #1 contender. Thank you all so much for coming out and being part of Thursday Night Titans. Thank you all for helping make this show as epic as it is. Thursday nights is the place to be. Thursday nights is the greatest spot for WFCW action. Thank you. We'll be back here next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Florida. Good night. Also, hit that like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family to come on down to the Valley of the Titans. Good night, everyone.